Our strategy is actually much depending on the type of event we are launching. So every event we do throughout the year is a bit different. The first example who pops to my head is our Christmas market, because it's just running right now. We do a segmentation. We, especially in the digital marketing of our publicity, we on the social medias, we segmentate the market through geographical criteria. So we try to find a branch like 30 kilometers around, because it's a market we think people won't drive 2 hours to come to a Christmas market, even if some people do. But the major part of our public should be like in a half an hour reachable distance by car. And then we target obviously Brussels. We have one little problem here in Rixensart, is that we are just on the language border in Belgium between the French-speaking part and the Flemish part. So we segmentate as well with that criteria, englobing also the Flemish parts, but doing our promotion in Flemish instead of in French. Our event is mainly a family event, so we will target especially families with younger children, but also the generation of our grandfathers, if you want. But mainly you can have anybody on a Christmas market, but it's maybe not the teenager who is the main focus here. So demographic is also a criteria, and then points of interest. So all the social media give you the possibility to click the points of interest you want to define your targeting. No, so I don't know. Maybe we could for a Christmas market say people who have showed interest in other Christmas markets. People have showed interest in markets in general, in craftsmanship, in family activities. And stuff like that. So those are the three main criteria we use in segmentation when we do segmentation in marketing for our events. It's changing a little bit. I will give you two examples. For our Christmas market, it's a larger family event, so we are very large on the profile of visitors we could have. But also then we promote, for example, different days in our Christmas market. We have the weekends, which will be where we do animations, which are much more based for attracting the children's. For example, the visit of Saint Nicolas, the celebration of Santa Lucia. But then for the Thursday and Friday, where we start later, we try to launch a bit more like an aperitif kind of atmosphere, with more lounge music and stuff like that. And there we target a bit more the young professionals, students, or and not anymore that much the public of the kids or the family. So we're trying to reach a target which is a bit more festive. So those are the publics we target. And then we have other events around the year here at Rixensart. And one of our events that had a very good result is a pop-up restaurant, and there our customer profile will be a bit more, way more adults. We're ranking the ages between 35 and then there's no end, because it's a high-level event with menus who have already a certain price. And so yes, we target the customer profile with the event we organize. So if we see that it's an event which is larger, we open it, and we're able to define it that way.